Okay, welcome back to another Gundam Arsenal Base video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of a ranked match, I'm going to upload a video or show you a recorded version of the extra battle, the EX battle that is currently in the game. I was looking through some of the videos I had on my YouTube page and I noticed I don't think I uploaded this battle before. This battle has been in the game since February, so for those who don't know how to do this battle, it'll be good information, but I think most people know how to handle it by now. It's pretty tricky at first, but I'm here to talk you through it. So you'll notice my team has one defender, 3 red attackers, and 1 base attacker. This EX battle is a bit different than the ones that came before it, because you can't really cheese it or rush it. You kind of have to engage in the mechanics, and you genuinely have to defeat this team. It's a pretty interesting team because it has a unique ability and it hits very, very hard. It is a very interesting team to fight, especially because the game kind of cheats a bit and it doesn't have to follow the exact mechanics. Anyway, you'll see the first thing I do is I'm going to deploy my red attackers and my base attacker to the left side of the field because we have a Psycho Gundam Mark II as well as the Psycho Zaku. On the right side of the field there's the Providence Gundam, and the Providence Gundam starts off as a base defender and it will just kind of sit there. Once the Psycho Gundam goes down, the Providence Gundam actually switches into a red attacker. This red attacker will immediately make its way towards the base, and it also has a really big attack buff. So at the moment, we're just going to let that thing do whatever it's going to do on that right side of the field. The Psycho Gundam's ability makes all units around it attack it, so my blue unit was attacking that Psycho Gundam as well as my red units. And that's basically okay. The opening gambit of this match is basically sacrificing my base attacker, because we're not going to need it until we get through those initial defenses of red attackers on the enemy side. And the next thing you'll notice is that the Providence Gundam has taken down this base, and it took down the base pretty quickly. It took it down almost as fast as a blue unit would. And basically here what you do is you just let that thing rock. You just let it do what it's going to do. And you're not going to deploy your base defender to fight against the Providence Gundam, because the Providence Gundam is so strong that it will just rip your defender right apart. So instead what you want to do is you want to put 2 of your red attackers onto the left side of the field along with your blue base attacker, and then you want to save that 3rd attacker for the Providence Gundam after it destroys that base and after it gets close enough to your main base that the artillery or the main base can get in some extra hits onto that Providence Gundam. For this fight, I usually use Justice for that because Justice can stun it, and that way it can get stuck in range of the big base attacks. Even if the base isn't going to do a ton of damage, it's a bit of extra damage, and it will be enough to take down the Providence in a pretty solid amount of health anyway. So as you can see, we finally made our way through this left side base. All the while, I have my base attacker just sitting there, just defending that one base I have, and the rest of my units are just taking down whatever resistance comes out. In this case, it's usually the Psycho Zaku, the Michaelis, and eventually the Ein, the Gray's Ein, sorry. The Gray's Ein is this EX Battle's defender, so you don't have to worry about it until you get to the main base. Once you get to the main base, that's when it gets called out. And all the while, the Psycho Zaku and the Michaelis will continuously get redeployed. The Psycho Gundam will not get redeployed. It has too much of a cost or cooldown on it to get redeployed, but the other units don't, so keep that in mind. So you're just basically going to use your SP attacks and your special abilities to try to get the Providence down, but you're not exactly going to make the Providence the priority. So what I do here is I make the Ein Gundam, the Throne, oh jeez, what is this thing called? The Gray's Ein. The Gray's Ein is my main priority here. So we're going to activate funnels with my base attacker. If your base attacker doesn't have funnels, it's fine. It's just a bit of extra damage on the defender. You don't really need it. But we also have funnels on the Sazabi. If you don't have the Sazabi, once again, you don't really need it. You just need an attacker, a really strong attacker, to take down this defender. Thankfully, the other units that get redeployed aren't going to be strong enough to really pull away any of the units from attacking the defender, and the defender is going to have a big enough cooldown that even though my red attackers are going to make a beeline for the next units closest to them, it's not really going to be a problem because my base attacker is going to finish its cooldown long before anything happens. Once again, the Michaelis has made it to its base, or to my base, and I have the new Gundam tailing it. We also have my Zamel defender taking it down as well. So Atherin got destroyed here, but you'll also notice the Providence is very low and the Providence has gone down too. And my main base, which is being attacked by the Providence, didn't even take that much damage. So it's perfectly fine to let the Providence destroy whatever unit you have attacking it near the base and just kind of letting it rock. And we have our base attacker is finally ready, and so basically there's nothing this EX battle can do at this point. We're going to activate our funnels, we're going to get in range, and we're just going to watch my base attacker melt this base down. At this point in the match, it's not really about defending or keeping an eye on what units are being deployed. It's all about destroying the base as fast as possible before anything else gets redeployed. The game actually has enough time to redeploy a few more units, but with the funnels and the SP attack, this base has no chance. It should go down just in time. We have our Justice Gundam ready to go for a redeployment. We're going to send it right in towards the base. You can see the Sazabi is here. The new Gundam is also here. They're all just going to take their initial pot shots at the base, and the base is going to go down. So that is how you do this fight. You basically have to corral the red units on the left side of the field, and as you take them down, you just have to manage the Providence Gundam on the right side of the field. You don't have to destroy it right away, you don't have to prioritize it, you just have to keep it occupied so it doesn't destroy your base. And once that Providence Gundam goes down, its cooldown is long enough that you don't have to worry about it anymore. And then once you take down the defender, you're good to go, and your basic plan is to rush the base after that. But yeah, that is how you do this fight. I have one more match video for ranked match in my list of videos I have left over. Hopefully I can record some more matches. There is an event coming up in the game and I hopefully will do it. But that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully it was useful for you. And I hope to see you again for more Gundam Arsenal Base footage and enjoyment. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, sub, leave a comment if you have any questions. And I will let you know if this EX battle gets updated, but we'll see. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Wow, I did this very quickly in one shot. Later.